Genesis 5 is one of those chapters we tend to skip. It's just a list of names, right? Adam had Seth. Seth had Enoch. They lived, they had kids, and they died. But beneath this long genealogy is a deeper message. This chapter tells a story about sin, death, legacy, hope, and even Jesus. Let's break it down and see why Genesis 5 matters more than we think. Genesis 5 records the genealogy from Adam to Noah, 10 generations. It starts by reminding us of something crucial. When God created human beings, He made them to be like Himself. He created them male and female, and He blessed them and called them human. Verse 1-2. This tells us, even after sin entered the world in Genesis 3, humans still carry the image of God. Yes, broken, but not erased. Then the genealogy begins. Each section repeats a pattern: the father's name, his age when his son was born, how long he lived after, and then, and he died. That phrase, and he died, shows up 8 times. The weight of sin is real. The curse from the garden is in full effect. But suddenly, in verse 21, the rhythm changes. When Enoch was 65 years old, he became the father of Methuselah. Enoch lived in close fellowship with God. Then one day he disappeared because God took him. Verse 21-24. Wait, what? Everyone else lived, had kids, and died. But Enoch didn't die. He walked in close fellowship with God, and God took him. Enoch stands out not because of how long he lived, but how he lived. He was the 7th in the line from Adam's 7, often symbolizes completeness. In a chapter full of death, Enoch's story says, a different ending is possible when you walk with God. Enoch was so close to God that he skipped death entirely. He's one of only 2 people in the Old Testament who never died. The other was Elijah. As we reach the end of Genesis 5, we meet Lamech, the father of Noah. Listen to what he says when Noah is born. May he bring us relief from our work and the painful labor of our hands, caused by the ground the Lord has cursed. Verse 29. Lamech names his son Noah, which sounds like rest or comfort. He's longing for someone who will break the curse. And what does Noah do in the next chapters? He builds an ark. He becomes a symbol of salvation and deliverance. And Noah, like Enoch, points forward to Jesus, the ultimate Savior who brings rest for our souls. So Genesis 5 isn't just a family tree. It's a roadmap of redemption, one that sets up the coming flood, and one that whispers the future hope of Christ. Genesis 5 is a reminder that our time matters. Life isn't just about how long you live, it's about how you walk. Will you live your years repeating the same pattern, work, survive, and die? Or will you walk like Enoch in close fellowship with God and break the pattern? This chapter also teaches us that even in a world cursed by sin, God is still present, still calling, still writing a bigger story. No matter your past, your family line, or your pain, you can still walk with Him today. If this chapter opened your eyes to God's plan through generations, comment, "I want to walk with God" below. Like, subscribe, and follow for more chapter-by-chapter Bible breakdowns every week.